Hey, hey, hey. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the afternoon session. 1 hour to go as we're finishing off the day here. What do we got here? I'm showing the Dow off about 15 points. We're not really doing a heck of a lot here. We were down 250 this morning, as we remember.
Where will
We
tech from Best Buy
got a
take?
partial recovery, then we dropped again, and then we have climbed ever since. We broke even about an hour ago, half an hour ago. Couldn't really get anywhere. Now we're just under, and now the question is, will we kind of hang around here and end up holding 1,000 point loss from Friday, or are we going to give up some ground, see a recovery? I don't see a recovery, but we'll find out. Anyway, there it is. Interesting. Oil is up today, 383 a barrel, and just $96.89. It hangs around now 85, 86 to here. We'll see how it does. I just don't see dramatic upside, but what do I know? What else? AMC is up 31 cents, but the APE shares are down 45. So AMC shareholders are actually losing 14 cents or 15 or 16 cents, 15 cents on the day. GameStop is up 79 to 31.73. 31.73 is the current price, up 79. Now the high of the day was 32.75. That was this morning, just around 10:30 in the morning for a moment. The low 30.38 just after the opening for a moment. And so we've been sitting between around a buck 35, $1.40 move all day. That's all we've had. Just this. We're going nowhere quickly on GameStop. And that's got to mean, as the day wears on and the next couple of days comes through, if we're going to sit around here, contracts are going to continue to depreciate. That's what I see kind of happening. And that's how they roll. They will lose time, they will lose enthusiasm, and they will give up ground. I noticed, for example, I know a guy. To quote a movie line from Ocean's 13. I know a guy who wrote 3150 calls that expire this Friday, and they're up 22 cents today. So the stock's up 78 cents and the contract is up 22 cents. Not really great performance, is it? 1/3 of the value, showing you, the contract is 22 cents in the money at the moment, but the value of the contract's $1.38 last trade with a 132 bid, and the stock, is up a bit, but the contract is only up like just a little. And in reality, it's worth 22 cents, trading at 138. Guess what it has? It has $1.22 or $1.12 of premium that is going to evaporate. Is that right? 116 of premium, pardon me. There's $1.16 of pure time value that will evaporate if the stock hangs around here between now and the end of the week. So there you go. Options, we'll see. You option writers out there, oh man, it's perfect. It's just the market is in good shape. And what can I say? Thank you, everybody, for flopping some thumbs ups in my way. If you're hitting that thumbs up button, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I already see over 40 of them, 54 already have come in. I've been on the air 5 minutes. I got 54 thumbs ups. You guys are awesome. I appreciate these thumbs ups even before we start the show. Thank you very, very much. And let me know how you're doing on your contracts. Are you happy with how you're doing? Are very many of you sitting on contracts that expire this week or next week? I suspect you should be. You would be. We'll see how this works out. Other stocks to watch. SoFi down 7 cents to 610. ME at 317, down 23 cents. That's really backed off the last 2 weeks. Matterport down 7 to 455. We have ATIP at 91.2 cents, down 1.5 cents. It reached 96.5. It was actually up on the day for a while today, but couldn't hold it. A total of 185,000 shares traded. It's just a nothing burger here, down 1.5 cents. Rocket Lab down 12 to 518. Smart Rent down 8.5 to 336. Spires down 8 cents to 139. Sextera down a quarter to 653. Bed Bath Beyond is up 314 to 1384. 119 million traded. Day traders are trading it. I do not know why. This company is signing. They're signing deals that are basically restricting the company to do a lot of different things, and it's not going to be great for common shareholders. We're one step away from how do I say it? From a company being near receivership. I mean, we're that close with debtor financing being done here, and there's no reason for the stock to be here. If you own this stuff, I'd be selling and taking my money off the table and running away. I would not recommend to buy puts because the premiums are probably so ridiculous that it's just not going to pay you for the risk you're taking. I don't think so. Anyway, that's just me. H. Gregory, I'm thumbs up number 53. I wrote 4 more covered calls on GameStop today at 36. Thanks, Uncle B. Now, I don't know. These are September 9 expiry. I don't know if this is $36 or did he get 36 cents, but he's happy. I'm happy. And these are short-term contracts until next week. If you wrote 36s, that would make sense for next week, Friday. What would they be bringing in? They're 115 right now is their trading range, last trade. H. Greg, $36 strike. Yep, okay. I think it was a $36 strike. Okay, I got you. So you received a $1.20, something like that, 115. So they're 111 to 119, last at 115. They're up 18 cents, and they are worthless. They have zero value to the outside world because they're out of the money. And well done. This is easy money, a very conservative rate. And yet, what's wrong with bringing in 4 times this? I think, let me think of it. Oh, nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. A little extra cash for next week, Friday. Thank you very much. Appreciate the donation, says H. Gregory. And why not take the dough and let's go. You can write 35s for next Friday, and they're trading right now at about 135 to 140. 34s for next week, 158 to 170. 33s are 188 to 203 for next week. So how close you want to write, how much you want to get. It's all time premium. It's up to you. You can write 32s and bring in 230, 35 right now. You can write 31s. Those are in the money, 67 cents. They'll get you close to 30. They'll get you close to about $3, $2.95. It's totally up to you what kind of risk tolerance you want to endure and how far out you want to write and what kind of premium you're happy to get. H. Gregory, 101 premium, missed the high of the day. It was 150 premium for the high of the day. Gotcha. Well, buck is a buck, and that's $404 in your account right now. The stock is out of the money, substantially out of the money. There you go. The other game plan you can play, H. Gregory, obviously, is next week, Tuesday, Wednesday after Labor Day. If these are trading at 50, 60 cents, you might buy them back and then write the next Friday's 35s or 36s again and bring in another $1.50 and just add to the cash balance of your account. Bobby Atkinson, good afternoon, Uncle Bruce and everybody. H. Gregory, very conservative, Uncle B. GameStop is a loose cannon. Okay, a wing commander. Wrote some 9-9 September 9th, strike 32 myself. There you go, $32, 9-9 calls. And right now, as I was saying, 32s are showing 228 to 243, last at 236. And they're up 24 cents. The stock is up 76 cents. So, yeah, rock and roll. Well done. 31.66 on GameStop right now. Stark Sisters, I wrote 33s for September the 9th, and I brought in 210 earlier. Nice job. They're 188 bid right now, offered at 203. Nice going. Nice job. So Zach, took my profits from the last few weeks' rights on SoFi and I grabbed another 100 ATIP at 92, took my average down below $3 for 500 shares. I love this game. I make money over here writing options. I then buy another 100 ATIP, and down goes the cost of my ATIP. I love this game. I like the way you're playing it, Zach. Well done. Arturo, I am number 67. Brian, I am number 69. Wing Commander brought in $2 a call, says Wing Commander. Uncle Bruce, are we locked and loaded for Sunday? Yep, we're set, buddy. You're all locked in, baby. We're getting together for a one-on-one, Germany to Calgary. Giddy up, man. I'm looking forward to it. Brian, nice, says Zach. Nice job. The Doubting Philosopher. Good afternoon, everybody. I am thumbs up number 68. Yeah, let me know how you're doing. Are you writing GameStop contracts? Which ones you got out there right now? What did you get for them? How are they doing? Are you happy? Are you comfy? How's it feel? How's it look? This is good stuff. Tiff, I bought another 100 SoFi at 610 today. Can we now finally go to a price where I cannot afford to buy any more? Could we go to like $60 a share? I can't afford to pay that much. I'm happy to hang on to what I got here. Thank you, Uncle B, says H. Gregory. I'll plan on buying back Tuesday or Wednesday, and there's that too. We just kind of day to day, trade to trade, dollar to dollar, dime to dime, dollar. You bet, man. This is it. This is how we do it. Good stuff. The Dow is negative 26. GameStop at 31.65 right at the moment. Brian, just for FYI, for any Canadians out there, I have 100 shares of GameStop in my RESP account, and I was just approved to write options. So it might be time for me to start selling covered calls on GameStop shares. Right on. H. Gregory, good job, Wing and Stark. Brian, Registered Education Savings Plan, RESP. There's the RRSP, the Registered Retirement Savings Plan. I think you can write in there. And then there are the other accounts Canadians can take advantage of, the tax-free savings account, TSLAs. You can write in there as well. Zach, I would caution the family of Bagel that GameStop has earnings on September the 7th, right before those expiry dates of the 9th. And yes, we keep in mind on that, but we also keep in mind that the company generally does not help itself with any promotion, and sometimes the shares drop after earnings and they don't go up. We'll keep an eye on that. Larry, good afternoon. I am number 75 on this thumbs up meter. Thank you, my friend. Great to have you here, Mr. Titus. Wing Commander, Zach, you could consider selling January 24 strikes 2.5. Bid 20, ask 30. Put them out there at 30, see if someone takes them off you. GL Lewis, a unique situation perhaps. When I worked, I invested into deferred compensation, 401ks and IRAs. Now I'm retired. I want to write calls on a portion of these dollars. I learned that my deferred compensation prohibits trading put or call options due to being a higher risk trade. When I write, I typically make money. Has anyone else encountered this? Yeah, anyone know? Because I can't speak to this being Canadian. I'm not a tax guy. H. Gregory, thanks, Zach. Buying back before earnings for sure. There you go. Zach, Wing Commander Saga, are you talking ATIP? Yep, you can write 250 ATIP calls. If you can bring in 30 cents for every call you get, you don't write them at 20, you offer them at 30. You take that money and buy more ATIP and write another one. And you just keep offering your stock at 250 for Jan 24, and just keep taking in the money, buy more stock. Yeah. Because you see, if you're paying 92 cents, and then you're buying 92, and you're buying at 92, and then you write a call, and you write a call, and you buy another 100, you buy another 100, you are selling at triple the price. With 250 plus 30 is 280, almost triple what you're paying for the stock. You're offering it. It's not that you're going to get it, but you can keep averaging down with the stock you have. You don't have to if you don't want to. The Wing Commander says, yep, I'm talking about writing on ATIP. GL Lewis, I don't think there's many of us here in a retirement position, unfortunately. Wing Commander could play the same game on another SPACs too, on higher price stuff. No need to go into 2024. I agree with that. GL Lewis, thank you for your response. Bama Babe, GL, I am continually writing and selling puts and calls in my 401k without any restriction. I think it may depend on your broker. That's possible. GL, you got some work to do here. You may have to talk to your broker about this. I'm not sure about again, I can't answer this question directly to you. Hopefully somebody here has some advice for you. Zach, this rinse and repeat sounds like the old addiction cycle. I buy drugs so I can work harder, so I can buy more drugs, so I can work harder, etc. Wing Commander did something like this I did something like this Matterport a few months ago. GL Bama Babe, thank you for your response. There you go. Yeah, I'm curious about these these retirement scenarios that some of you have run into. You've built up capital over the years through deductions at work, and when employers have matched or contributed to your plan or whatever, and then you've built up equity into something. I don't know whether it's company stock, whether it's an ETF, whether it's managed fund of some kind. You got some kind of units in something. I don't know what. The question eventually comes out. The one that'll come out eventually is, what can you do with it other than just leave it sit in the retirement plan through the firm? Can you transfer it into some other structure that keeps it in a retirement thing? And then can you write options on it? So is a 401k or a Roth IRA or any of these doable? And through the right broker, can you now generate revenue from this over and above just what you're getting now? Interesting. Let's see. Gowdy, GL Lewis, you may want to ask your broker about raising your option trading level. It might be related to that. JJ, deferred compensation 457 is not the same as 401k. JRP, I am retired. I made a mistake and didn't contribute to the Roth IRA, meaning it accrues dividend tax-free if I held for at least 5 years, so I can't use that with much leverage. Luckily, a house sale had given me cash to play the options market. JJ, 457B. JRP, yes, I write options in my Roth through my broker. So again, I don't know. I don't know the answer to these tax logistical nightmare questions that Canadians and Americans come up with. I mean, Canadian, I kind of understand it, but I'm not the guy for this. So you may want to, look into that. And every way you can. JL, I did communicate with my broker. The response was that that is the rule. However, I can do a rollover. Oh, maybe that is the solution. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, if there's ways, the key here is, the number one rule, I think, is, can you get your existing assets that you've built up performing for you? Can you get them to generate revenue? And if it's from conservative option writing, like one of our viewers here was saying, I'm writing $36 calls on GameStop shares. The shares are $31.60. I'm writing 36s. We're way out there, but I'm writing them for next week, Friday, the 9th of September. And I'm hauling in $1.15 a share, $1.10, $1.20 a share. If you're able to write 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, just using this as a pure, I'm not saying exactly this trade, but this is an example. Even if you owned 5 deep in the money calls on GameStop, let's say you bought $20 calls and you've paid less than $1,500 for them, I hope, long enough out. If you can bring in $1.20 for a week and a half of time, buck, even if a buck comes out of this in between now and next week, Friday, you can do this twice a month. That's $2 a month, $200 a month per contract. You get 5 of them, that's $1,000 a month in income. Now, if that just stays into your retirement plan towards your retirement, you're adding $1,000 a month towards your retirement on a non-dividend paying stock, a non-cash generating asset. It will add to it. And of course, every time you add a couple of $1,000 to your account from these proceeds, you can buy another deep in the money call, and now you're writing another contract. And so the exponential growth kicks in, right? So this is what I'm wondering about. Bama Babe, who is your broker? GL Lewis, who is your broker? Bama may or may not have answers. Yeah, I mean, there's ways to enhance revenues from existing locked up dormant assets The worst case scenario is you have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of your money, employer money, and it's generating a 1 or a 2% return a year because it's in some kind of a conservative bond fund. You are dying, man. You are losing to inflation like you cannot believe, and you're not getting performance. And if there's a way that you can somehow transfer some or all of it to some other instrument, IRS approved, I don't know what, through the brokerage community you're working through, and start writing some options for income, enhance this. Even if you can bring in 3% a month on your money instead of nothing, a quarter of 1%, this makes a difference. But right now, with inflation at 8 to 10%, something has got to be done. I mean, definitely. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. Tiff, I watched the movie Wall Street. There's a scene where Charlie Sheen gets a nice lady very excited by telling her about investing into HP. I tried the same with my wife. I didn't get the same result. Yeah, because you don't look like Charlie Sheen. That's probably... I'm just guessing. I could be wrong on this. A good movie, though. GL, Stock Markets with Bruce, thank you for the response. Boo is here at number 84. Larry, infidelity. Uncle Bruce, I had to roll over my 401k into an IRA in order to write calls. No issue whatsoever. JL, my broker for deferred compensation is Charles Schwab. Okay. There might be some potential there. Interesting. Hopefully there might be an answer here. I'm just the middleman. I'm happy to help here. If this chat can help you guys figure out stuff like this complicated tax whatever, with the so-called free withdrawals and I don't know what. Again, I'm not the tax guy, but if there's a way you can grab control of your funds and make them deliver a return to you, it's worth your time. I mean, think about it. If you can start writing options, later this month into September, and for the rest of your life, you're generating revenues from your account. It's worth a few hours of your time today to try to figure this out, or this next week or so. A few phone calls, emails, whatever it needs. Okay. Bama Babe, are you still contributing to your 401k? Another question there. Wing, you could buy Matterport for 4.5 right now. Turn around and write 5s for January 24. Get $1.90. You could write 7.5s right now and bring in $1.30. 5s for January 23, bringing in 80 cents right now. And of course, you could take all that cash, do whatever you want with it. If you turn around and buy more Matterport with it, and you can, if you have 500 Matterport and you write 5 January 24 contracts, bring in $190 a contract, it's almost $1,000. You could get 200 more shares at $450 and write 2 more calls against those. Bingo. And that's another $400 in the front door, almost enough for some more stock. This can bring you up. If you have 1,000 shares of Matterport, you can write 10 calls right now for $1,900. Turn around and buy 500 more shares, write 5 more contracts for another $950, buy another couple of hundred shares and write 2 more. I mean, here we go. Just averaging down, offering at 5 plus premiums, saying, take me out. Take me out at 5. I already got 190. I'm selling at 690 by buying at 450. I'll buy all I can get right now for 450 and offer them to the world for 690. Take them off my hands. I dare you. I don't know. GL Lewis, Mama Babe. Nope, I'm retired. Thank you. Questions and answers. Here we go. Good stuff. We're down 56 on the Dow Jones, a little lower here. 3154 on GameStop, a tad lower, a little dip here. Up 60 cents still, but a little dip, which will affect, of course, contracts. Those 3150s that I was talking about earlier, probably trading more like 130, maybe 125 right now, as we are at the money right now. At the money, not 22 cents in the money. At the money. So they are backing up a tad, and we'll see what happens. Thank you, everybody. Welcome one, welcome all. Where else are we at right now? GL, thank you, everybody, for these responses. I appreciate it. Well, We do what we can. Burrow Night Sound. Good afternoon, Uncle B. Good afternoon. Yeah, GL, you may want to just like you did already. You had a chat with those guys over at Schwab. You tell them what you'd like to be able to do. Write contracts, write options to make some extra money. What kind of structure should I have? How should I do it? How can we do it? Is there a tax implication or not? Hopefully, somebody over there knows. They should know. That's their job. Nico, which platforms do you guys recommend for writing E-Trade versus TD Ameritrade? Anybody have a recommendation there for Nico? Tyler, take on BBBY right now. I would not take it on. I would avoid. Coyote, GL Lewis, anytime there, buddy. Bama Babe, GL, I would ask to speak to someone in option management with Schwab because I see no reason why you cannot do option writing. I just don't see it. Alberto, Uncle, I'm here. I just got here. You can start right now. Thank you, Alberto. We'll get going right now. Everybody, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you all here. I know it's been a while since I've talked to you since this morning, but now that Alberto's here, we begin the show officially. And welcome one and welcome all. How's that, Alberto? Did I do that all right? Was that working for you, buddy? Oh man, we're down 9 on SoFi. We're down 23 on ME. Matterport 453 down 9 cents. We got GameStop at 31.49. Those 31.50s are out of the money now. Look at that. Alberto, I'm laughing, baby. I'm laughing my tush off. Good stuff. Boo, I use Schwab and I love them. Never had any issues with them. I have about 180 option contracts out right now. I am loving the depreciation and the shrinkage. GL Lewis, Stock Markets with Bruce, I appreciate your expertise. I appreciate you. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for being here as always. And let's make money, please. The Dow's off 78. GameStop down to 31.47. It's still ahead on the day, but it's only up 53 cents, which means, to me, I think these contracts, these 31.50s, have got to be falling in price. Got to be falling in price. See if I can get a refresh working here on my machine. I'm not sure if it'll do it. 31.50s that expired this Friday are now technically out of the money. And they were trading at like 138, 139, 133 bid on my computer, but I am 10 minutes behind. So you know how it is. I'm delayed. We've got 32 minutes in the day to go. We're at 31.46 on GameStop. The 31.50s are out of the money. The next contracts that are trading for this Friday are 31s, and they're only worth 46 cents book value. They're 155 bid according to my machine here. The 32s are 112 bid. The 32.50s are 94 cents bid, and down they go from there. Anyway, there it is. Welcome all of you to be here. Alex, I am number 95. Evening, everybody. Welcome. Moonman Moo. Thumbs, baby. Thumbs. Thanks, everybody, for these thumbs ups. We now have 98 thumbs ups for this show already in the house. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Getting me to 100 every afternoon without any trouble whatsoever. I thank you all for helping us out. It is fantastic. Nico, thanks, Boo. I'll check them out. The Stark Sisters. I wish I had 180 contracts out right now, just waiting on SoFi, Matterport, Spire to rise, and then we write contracts. Exactly. I know there's a bunch of you out here who are with me, who are sitting on a bunch of these Spire, these former SPAC stocks, including Spire, and we're all just waiting for the opportunity to write, aren't you? And it's going to be thousands of contracts. Oh, the liquidity is going to be crazy. Just go up. That's all I have to do is go up. GL Lewis, I am number 98. Thank you very much. Getting us to 100 thumbs ups. Thank you all. Helping out the show here. We're down 88 on the Dow again. Dipping a little further. 31.39 on GameStop. We're still up 45 cents, but we are definitely backing up on the GameStop shares. 31.39. Putting those 31.50s lower and lower and lower. That is definitely happening. Well, we'll see how this closes out. We're off 85 on the Dow. We're off 11.5 on S&P, 72 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is down 0.59%. S&P and Dow are almost 0.3% lower now. Crude holding a 380 gain at the moment. There's talk there might be an OPEC cut. I can tell you that the talk is the talk, but the reality is they don't adhere to their own rules. But the buzz and the speculators are out there, and some people actually believe these guys. Good luck. BZ, I'm waiting for the opportunity to write and tip the dealer. Well, how about that? I think I'm the dealer. This is good. Alberto, has anyone seen the movie Equity? I believe they are speaking of SoFi, good movie, which is based on market manipulation. I have not seen the movie Equity. Where can you watch it? Is it on Netflix or Crave or what? I don't know. Brian, also GameStop is usually drops a bunch before earnings, whether they're good or bad results, and then drops more the day after. If there's a jump the next couple of days, I will sell my first covered call. There you go, Brian. Right on, man. We're down 89 with 28 minutes left in the day. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate you all. It's good to have you. And we'll see how things go. Brian, always be a writer. Always be writing. Always. I'm with you there. 31.44 on GameStop. 31.44 to 47 right now. Dow's off 85. AMC is off about 19 cents overall between the ape shares and the common shares. SoFi down 12. ME down 23. Matterport down a dime. ATIP off 2.5. Rocket Lab down 14. Smart Rent down 11. Spire down 8 cents. Sextera's off 27. Bed Bath Beyond is topped out at just under $14 now. $13.79 up 309. Tesla down 250. Pfizer off 47 cents to 46.34. Boeing up 145 to 165.98. Apple down $1.69 to 161.92. HPQ is up 28 cents, but it seems to be slipping a little bit here. Cisco up a dime. Twitter is down 28. Home Depot down 64 cents. Real quiet over there. Carvana down 116, falling off. Robinhood up a penny. Vanik down 274. IBM up a quarter. Microsoft up down 217 now. 260, just under 266 a share. Goldman down 242. Google down 32. Amazon down 9. Meta Platforms down 170 now. BlackBerry is up 4. Royal Caribbean up 18 cents. Target down 119. JP Morgan down 33. Costco up $1.23. Walmart up 202. Nvidia down 368. And we've got Moderna up $1.25. American Airlines down 19. Disney up 8 cents. Kind of quiet, isn't it? It sure is. We're down 60 on the Dow now. Coming into the final 26 minutes. Kind of a dull day. Feels a bit like last week where the market was just waiting for Jackson Hole all week. Bobby, does your YouTube on cell phone have an option to keep playing when minimize? YouTube on cell? Yeah, I think so. Hockey rink? No, but use Firefox to do that. Oh, probably that's it. Wing Commander, this market can stay where it is until Friday. Thank you very much. I have a bunch of GameStop options between 32 and 40. And they can just all die. Wouldn't that be lovely? A hockey rink, Bobby Atkinson, no, but you can through Firefox. Alberto Prime, John Malone, number 108, thumbs up. Good day, all Uncle Bruce fans. Thank you, John, for the thumbs up. Bobby, Firefox on a mobile device. Yeah, I think so. Alex, Coyote, I'm still waiting patiently for market capitulation and hoarding cash for the day it arrives. Sideways is fine for now, though. Shrinkage is the name of the game there. Wing Commander, Bobby, you could grab YouTube Premium, skip ads, get background playback, plus content creators get something in return. Beach Boy, Nico, I started last week with IBKR through an Israeli intermediary, and so far so good. Good app for the phone. Nick, Bobby, you can buy YouTube Premium. It has that feature. And then Bobby, okay, thanks. There you go. Those of you who buy YouTube Premium and then you watch me, you actually make me more money than if you were just getting my ads without it. It's a way to support me indirectly because about 55% of what you pay YouTube is paid out to creators that you follow. And it's a question of how much do you follow the creators you follow. So if you watch me 10% of the time on a monthly basis of all the time you spend on YouTube, I would get 10% of your 55% payment. It used to be $10 a month, so it used to be $5.50 to the creators, and I would have received 55 cents a month from your watching me for the hours you watch me for each show, and prime time in the evening, and on and on. So I appreciate those of you who do premium. Thank you. You're making me a couple pennies more. Well then, sold on premium, says Bobby. There you go. I don't know what it costs anymore. It depends where you are and what you're doing. Where do you live and what currency are you dealing in? I have no idea. So there you go. Congratulations, everybody, on everything. A 63-point drop on the Dow. Nothing serious. GameStop 31.51. Those 31.50s are 1 penny in the money. Let's see. Wing Commander. I was delivering workshops last week and this week, and we were talking about shrinking virtual disks. Actually, I had to talk about shrinkage and how it's a good thing in two cases, IT and options. There you go, Brian. September 16 expiry strike, 31.50 for 305 per contract. That seems nice, but a little too risky at the money. GameStop, well, not really. You're at, if you got taken out at 31.50 plus the 305, you're going to keep 34.55. I mean, you could theoretically buy the stock right now, 31.60, write these right now, and be paid 34.55 if you got exercised. If you got exercised tomorrow, you'd be a happy guy because you could buy the stock back at 31.60. Just got taken out at 34. Not bad. Bobby, does it have to be live? Does it have to be live? I load a 24-hour Uncle Bruce repeat loop. I don't think it has to be live. No, you can do a repeat loop. Yeah, you sure can. You could repeat loop me all you want, you guys, and I'd get a lot of money from your YouTube premium money. Sure. Wing Commander, Brian, I would look at 9.9s, ideally buy back before earnings. Wing Commander, if things go sideways, roll over. Nice bike mate. Well, I may be registered on YouTube Premium via Calcutta, India, so you're welcome for the 10 rupees, I guess. Laugh out loud. Sorry, Bruce, buying a house, Oh, man. What can I say? 31.60 now on GameStop. A little rally going on here. It's trying to do something. The Dow's off 51.89. I don't know if anything's going to happen. We're down to 22 minutes to go. So it's kind of getting to the end of the session here. What can I say? Anyway, thank you all for being here. I better get over here and adjust my my channel here. Thank you, everybody, for popping through and hanging out with us. All of you who are chatting with us. I have to go to members only chat for the rest of the show to honor my members, which I do, and I thank you all. Please consider becoming a member of this channel if you can. There's a way you can swing it. We do appreciate you keeping us alive and on the air. Members are the ones by far that keep us going. We have 111 thumbs ups. Thank you for those, everybody. Thank you very much. All righty. Where are we at now? We're down 43 on the Dow here. A very quiet day. Kind of probably all right after a 1,000-point drop on Friday. Wow. But we could be just kind of, getting ready for another drop later this week. We kind of notice there isn't a recovery, and then the market goes, ooh, we didn't come back. Maybe I should get out. And so there's that. We'll see how that plays out. Goodbye, non-members. It was nice while it lasted, says Wing Commander. There you go. Thank you, all of you guys, for being here. Appreciate it. You can always send me a message without being a member. You can send a message through a super chat. And I think you can do super chats for like 99 cents or something like that anytime you want. So if you just want to say hi or something, you can always do one of those. We are happy for anything like that. So is YouTube. They get 30%. They're delighted. Dow is down 50. AMC still looking like a 9-cent drop or so on the day. GameStop 31.61. We're up 67 cents. Not much going on there. SoFi down 11 to 606. at the moment, a quiet one compared to Friday's Jackson Hole disaster after he spoke for 8 minutes. I'll say it to this way. It was a disaster if you were a long trader. And if you were an option call flipper, you had a bad day Friday. If you were a writer, you had a great day Friday. Dave, the Mac guy, YouTube Premium is 100% worth it if you can watch enough. Tiff, the non-member chat improved a lot lately. Less trolls, less complainer, more nice people. Yeah, this channel is attracting more viewers than before. It's not like we've doubled or tripled our viewership, but we're adding new people to the show, to the channel. And members are I noticed the gold member numbers are up a little bit. People are shifting from regular member to gold member, and that's helping. But yeah, we've got, they call themselves lurkers, and they're great. The lurkers are a good bunch, and it's great that I know they're there. They know I know they're there, and I try to speak to all of you out there who follow me, and I appreciate it. Wing Commander, monthly membership is worth it. I've made it many times over. I can't recommend it enough. Uncle Bruce is on fire this morning on the Trade Alert show. Zach, Friday was a party in here. Everyone was winning. Nick, I just saw a $3 million buy on SoFi at 608. Interesting. Coyote, Tiff, the apes always get quiet when the mother of all short squeezes don't happen, and we inevitably drop $10+. They sure love to yap when they're slightly up and making zero in profits. There you go. Yeah, it's been a tough go for people who got caught up in the, that June low, and then we had the rally into July and August. When the rally was approaching the top in August, like August 5th to 15th in there, that's when a lot of people were coming into the market because they were noticing how the market had been rising since June. And they thought, oh, well, I got to get in now. And they were getting in at the top, absolutely getting in at the worst possible moment. And for a week, nothing much happened. And then here we go. And now they're caught. It's not good. Susan drops about number 116 thumbs up. Thank you. Wing, speaking of Friday, Christina showed nerves of steel with her 3150s. Oh, did she ever? Wasn't that fun? Beach Boy, hey, Uncle B, yay. Missed that. Probably because China. By the way, nice pants this morning. Got GameStop September 2nd, 35s. They're written for 114 since Friday close. Serenity now. Right on, buddy. Right on. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Yeah, we were showing off hot pants this morning, some real hot pants this morning. If you play your cards right, you might get some more tomorrow. You never know. Anyway, there you go. You want some good news? I got some great news. Auntie Jen went to her doctor today, and she got one of those injections into her knee, and the pain is gone. No pain, none. Instantly went away, and she's actually sitting here resting, and she can touch her knee, like she can actually, put her hand on it, and touch it and squeeze it, and there's no pain. First time in I don't know how long. And I was asking her before the shot, was it always hurting? Yep, always hurting, all the time, 24/7 pain. It's all gone. Nothing. Erased from existence. Nice, huh? Pretty happy about that. Wing Commander, that was fun watching those contracts and the stock stay under 31.50 on Friday. Larry, to the trolls, be nice or leave. Alberto, Christina is a seasoned expert. Agouti, that's good to hear. Happy for Jen. Zach, yay, good for Jen. I hope it lasts until surgery time. Tiff, Coyote, the sad thing is if all the apes would have bought SoFi instead of BBBY, we'd be above $20 and we'd stay there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we took her in, we got her into a private clinic. You have to pay in Alberta for the shot for your knee, for this. It's a cortisone, and it's a combination of two kinds of drugs. $350. And so thank you, all of you out there who have been buying the 4 for 3 option classes deal. Those of you who make donations, those of you who are members, thank you, because Jennifer today, because of you guys, she's pain free today. How about that? And it was instantaneous. Uncle Bruce, out of curiosity, and feel free not to answer if you don't want to talk. How much did the knee injection cost? Was it through Canadian Healthcare? Yeah, it's private. It used to be included at one time, but a number of years ago, the government of Alberta cut back on certain options, and this is one of them. And 350 Canadian dollars is what it took to get it done. Wing Commander, what's the deal with Uncle Bruce's pants? Now I can't see unseen image of Uncle Bruce in shorts for some weird reason. Gasp, says JRP. Coyote, I have a bad knee from years of sports, so that relief sounds amazing. Yeah, it is. It took 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It was like unbelievable. It's a nothing burger. Jen would highly recommend it. They gave her a tiny little. They gave her a little needle with freezing, and she barely felt that, of course. And then a minute and a half later, the shot was done, and she felt nothing. Like, not the injection, nothing. So pretty good. Yeah, we're excited. 350 is worth it probably many times over. Oh, you betcha. You betcha. If you can you imagine having a sore knee for years, always sore, and then if you twist it just a little, it's a sharp, searing pain that goes right off the scale, and you're debilitated, and you're just standing there, and you're just trying to breathe for the pain to go down. Each heartbeat, you feel the pain slowly subsiding of each, and you're all just, you're just tensed up, and to go from that to nothing, it's a relief. Yeah, no kidding. Bama Babe, oh, so happy for Auntie Jen that she's feeling better. Does this mean she will not be needing a wheelchair when you're out? For her knee, not a problem. Now we got to work on the hip. And she was asking the gal at the clinic, well, if I just turn on my side, can you give me one of those for my hip? And she said, sorry, no, this doesn't work for the hip. The hip, it's going to require surgery. And then they talked about private clinics in Canada for hip operations. They had a good chat about that. So that's still on the to-do list. Alex just reached 1,000 shares of ATIP, $2 average. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go to the moon, ATIP. Zach, I almost got 100 so far in the mail in the form of my state tax refund. Oh, good stuff. Bama Babe, is Auntie Jen thinking of a knee replacement in her future? We'll find out because their doctor said it's not that bad. It's not in need of a replacement. These injections are once every 6 months, and you can live pain-free for years with this. So I will see. I don't know. Bama Babe, when you live long enough, you got to replace everything, I guess. But awesome that she's better. Wing Commander, glad you could do something. I am nursing a shoulder injury and got a shot last week. What a relief. Alex, great news. Fingers crossed for hips soon. Bama Babe, oh dear, hip surgery. Ugh. Yep, that's what has to happen. I've had rotator problems on this shoulder for years and years, just minor issues, nothing serious. And these days, I go in for treatment with a physiotherapist that I've known for years and years, and she gives me acupuncture and a massage in the same treatment. So first it's acupuncture for a while, and then about 20 minutes later, out come the needles, and then the manipulation to loosen it all up just is invaluable, and you got to pay for that too. But I'm happy to do it. Let me tell you, I'm getting well looked after. I'm picturing Jen's knee like the old man in Dr. Deeds or Mr. Deeds. Well, I tell you, we went out for a coffee afterwards, and from the car to the front door, she was really only worrying about her hip. Not that she was skipping on one leg or anything, but I can tell you that at this moment, it's kind of like she's walking gingerly, not to overdo it, because they've told her 3-4 days, just take it really easy right now. Let this injection, do its thing and settle in. And so she is, and fantastic. This is just fantastic. anyway, there you have it. We'll see how it all works out. One step at a time. Get rid of this pain. It's gone. Now we can zero in on the hip and deal with it, because that's the big one. Actually, that's the big job we have to do. And then from there we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. So yeah, she's doing just great. She's in the other room and she's got her headphones in, and she's fine, just fine. All right. We're down 140 points with 9 minutes to go. The Dow has decided to go south without any doubt whatsoever. So we've just eliminated all the gains from about noon today. All that is negative now. GameStop 31.69, holding a gain of 75 cents. 31.61 now. We'll see how that does for the day. But the Dow has gone negative for sure. Bama Babe, I've regularly for years done lightweight lifting just to try and keep my bone density strong and avoid as much as possible those part replacement surgeries. Laugh out loud. I know eventually it is coming, says Bama. Coyote, I straight up dread getting older and these things getting worse. H. Gregory, glad Auntie is feeling better. Yeah, things have improved, obviously. Medical treatment is unbelievable nowadays. It's incredible what they can do and how they do what they do. I have been so fortunate over my time, and I just thank my lucky stars. But, little aches and pains like anyone else. So obviously, I'm in an office chair right now, and my lower back has been sore for weeks and weeks and weeks. And so I have a solution to my lower back pain. It's called taking a hotel bath towel and rolling it up. Just rolling it up like a spiral, and then putting it behind your lower back on this hotel office chair that they provide me, and I can adjust it anytime I want, higher or lower, and I get the lower back support I need, and I get to sit here and talk to you guys for hours a day, and trying to not wear down the body. It's ridiculous. Just sitting here can be debilitating. It's crazy, isn't it? It's just crazy. You do what you got to do. Lame, I don't think she can get rid of the big pain unless Uncle Bruce leaves. You might be right, Lame Duck. Maybe I think I am the problem. Alberto is laughing. Bama Babe, Lame Duck. Oh, thanks. We're down 100 on the Dow Jones. And GameStop is 31.69 to 31.73, it looks like. The volume today on GameStop, 4,050,000. So that's 1,012,000 volume, half of what we used to get every day. We used to do over 2 million a day. Now we're not even going to do, 1.2. I don't think the way this is going. We're down to 6 minutes. Oh, we won't even do 1.1. We're quiet here. Has anyone ever used an exercise ball for a desk chair? Always been curious about that. Splair, I wish Jen all the best in that case. Thank you, my friend. She's going to do fine. She is much better now. What else can I tell you? We're down 129 again on the Dow Jones. We're backing off. GameStop backing off, 31.61, 31.66. We're coming back a little bit here. Tiff, Lame Duck, I don't think that she minds Uncle Bruce as long as we're paying him to stay in that little room away from her for the majority of the day. You can't wait to bed. Listen, Uncle Bruce actually numbs the pain. He just drowns on and on and on. Also puts my baby to sleep. It's a win-win. Splair, what are we expecting from tomorrow? Karen, I had a herniated disc in my back from too much Zumba class last year. I'm still not 100%. Oh, my gosh. Well, we just survived 10 weeks in Europe together where I did all the carrying of the suitcases up and down steps and up and down ramps and everything. I'm so fortunate that I can do this. I'm so grateful. I fell off I fell off a bad ladder and blew out 2 discs in my lower back, got too close to a lightning strike, and most of the pain went away. I kept my wife in vodka so she can tolerate me. I keep her there. JJ Lacrosse Ball makes an excellent food massager. Lacrosse Ball, an excellent foot massager. How about that? All kinds of tricks. We're down 140 now with 5 minutes to go. The Dow's taking another dip lower, down 148. GameStop 31.68 to 69 right now, just kind of hanging in there. SoFi 601 down 17, ME down 24, Matterport down 9.5, ATIP 91.8 cents down 8/10 of a penny, Rocket Lab down 16, Smart Rent down 8.5 cents, Spire down 7.9 cents, and Cyxtera is down 27 to 651. There it is. I bet that ended up being a good workout, Uncle B. The suitcases were a pain, but thankfully they had wheels on them, and Jen only had to use one. She only had one suitcase behind her with wheels, of course, and I got the rest of them. And I tell you, we did some rolling down the tracks, down the platforms on railroads. But generally speaking, we survived quite nicely, and we sure avoided the airports, thankfully. I just have the feeling, after looking on the big picture on NASDAQ, that we'll go down more. We'll go down even further on NASDAQ. So, Coyote, JJ, I played lacrosse in high school. Those balls hurt, man. I'd show up in the football or basketball locker rooms to change for those sports, and my teammates would ask me if I was getting beaten at home. I can imagine. Zach, Uncle Bruce, do weekend days count as days of depreciation on options, even though we can't trade? Well, Zach, you know what it is? It's kind of like psychological torture is what it is. People go, oh, it's Thursday and my contracts don't expire till next Friday, and they kind of go, that's way out there. And then the next thing you know, it's Monday morning and they go, oh, they expire this week. It's psychologically, it just eats them alive. But it doesn't necessarily change them instantly, but it has its effect. JL, I lived most of the 80s in the San Juan Islands. At the time, there were a lot of Canadians traveling to Seattle to get things fixed fast. Wing Commander, as long as it was the suitcase and not you doing the rolling. Coyote Splitter TV, look at the S&P 3-month chart. We're still relatively high up from that bull rally. There's certainly more downside. There you go. We're down to 2 minutes, kids. Last 2 minutes of the day. The Dow's off 131. GameStop 31.68 to 70 now, holding a 74.76 cent gain on the day. Zach, that's because my SoFi rights were worth 12 to 14 cents on Friday. They closed this morning for 7. Interesting, right? Interesting. Yeah. It's a lot of it psychological too, and practical. People just don't think about it until Monday. They go, oh my God, they're gonna die. I'm out of the money, man. Oh no. Yeah. Gody, JL Mark here in New Orleans, poor kids just didn't go to the doctors ever, period. He never went to the doctor. Cindy, I have 9 various covered calls expiring this Friday, just sitting with my arms crossed. I've got the Uncle Bruce position, a success position. It's right. It's this one right here. This is what I've learned with this class. Patience. Gowdy, I know several people who didn't go to a doctor until they were in their 20s. Unbelievable. We have a minute to go, and we're done. We're down 142 on the Dow. We're in the last minute of trading. 31.62 on GameStop. 31.62 right here, coming into the final few moments of trading for today. Down 169 on the Dow. Another little sell program coming in at the end of the day. That is the deal. Salesforce and 3M lead it lower. Let's see what's going to happen. Coming up to the close, and we should be seeing Larry any moment here with the bells. Let's go. I scored $6,000 on my TOL short. Nice going, Nick. There's Larry with the bells for the official trading day. Down 182 on the Dow. Another 40-point slump right at the end there. That might have been a computer trade program, but nonetheless, it was a sell. GameStop 31.55. Dropped about 15 cents in the last minute and a half from 31.70 range. Little pullback. That's it, says Lara. That's it. Alberto, so happy Jen's feeling better. Neat. Thanks, Larry. Swear saying, Wing Commander, the man has spoken. Thanks, Larry. You got it, buddy. Yeah, we're happy. We're relieved that this treatment did what many people have told us it would do. It came right together. Jen walked in pain. She walked out pain-free, and it was 15 minutes. So, and the entire procedure was 5 minutes, like if that. Easy way to spend $350. just like that. But now she doesn't have to worry about taking Tylenol or ibuprofen or putting different creams on there and all this. I mean, just nothing's required anymore. The knee is fine. Yeah, we're pretty happy about that. And if this helps her sleep, I'm sure it will. It'll help her sleep at night. She rolls over, she won't have to worry about her knee being in constant agony. I mean, I don't have that kind of tolerance for pain. It would just drive me up the wall. But I'm so relieved that this has been treated, and we now turn our attention elsewhere, and we can really focus in on the hip now. So yeah, this is good stuff. Cindy, what do you think happened to ME today? I bought 100 more shares. Somebody found out you were buying. They dropped the price, gave it to you down here, and now it's going to go up. That's got to be it. No more Advil for breakfast, says Coyote. Beach Boy, neat for Auntie Jen. Slayer, my SoFi $6 call that I've written today after cashing in a little and waiting for 620 is now almost out of the money. Can't wait for tomorrow. Hopefully it drops a little bit more. Well, that's $6 on the stock right there. JL Mark, I'll be 84 in October. Last time to the hospital was when I was born. Unbelievable. Zach, neat for everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today for all three of these shows, our pre-market hangout show, the Trader Alert show, the 8:30 show, and now this show. Join me tomorrow. First thing in the morning, we'll do the market alert and see what's going on with pre-markets and everything. And then we'll do our two shows tomorrow. Don't forget Wednesday, prime time with Uncle Bruce, 8 o'clock Eastern time, Monday night for Gold Bagel members. Become a Gold Bagel member right now and join us for that and everything else that Gold Bagel membership brings you. Thank you all so much for helping. Coyote, I just got some SoFi for $5.99. That is a bargain. JRP, hope you feel better for quite a while, Jen. I know someone who has had those treatments and they do wear off, but not as quickly as OTC pain meds. Easier on the stomach too. Exactly. Larry, knee for Auntie Jen. Right on. Splair, otherwise I made only $30 today for maybe 5 minutes of clicking and sometimes watching while I was spending time with y'all. Enjoyable free day after Gamescom. Splair's figuring out how this works. He's figuring out how you make money writing options. And in a way, he's kind of right. You click your trades and then you do nothing. What's that song? Money for nothing? Yeah, you get money for nothing. You click the right option trades, you make money for nothing. And I love the idea of keeping most of the change. I really like that expression. I want you to keep the change. Oh, okay, thank you. Zach, Larry Titus, right on, buddy. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Final numbers: 184 is a down dip on the Dow. It's not the low of the day. We were off 250 right at the beginning. I think we were off 300 at the beginning, early on, but we gave up a market that had been able to go green, and it came off. The NASDAQ lost 124 points, down 1.02%. It was the big dropper today. S&P down 0.67 of a percentage point, 27 points. So the three indexes are all off 0.57 to 1% right there. And so we'll see how we start tomorrow. Zach, good afternoon, and see you all tomorrow. And my tricks for free, that's right. Cue to the music, JJ, that's right. Little Dire Straits to take us out. Thank you, everybody, for your company today, all your support as always. And let me know if any of you want to have a one-on-one. You let me know if you'd like to do that. We'll set you up. We got 2 spots left for Sunday. One is gone. The 2 o'clock Eastern time slot is gone. We have a 10 in the morning slot and a 12 noon slot for this Sunday left for one-on-ones if anyone's interested. Other than that, sold out. There you go. Okay. Guys, take care. Thank you, Larry. I have a good one, Zach, and same to everyone else. Coyote, GameStop close today is the equivalent of around $126 pre-split. Definitely room to go lower. Yeah. Exactly right. That can definitely happen. One just has to wait and see. Come back tomorrow and let's find out. Those 3150s are 126 bid at the end of the day today. They were backing off again. They did close at 130 to gain only 14 cents. And a 126 bid, and I don't know how good that bid is. We'll find out tomorrow if we break under $1 for these 3150s because they're running out of time. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Michael, thanks, buddy. Lame Duck wrote a 102 on AMD Friday, bought back today for $89 profit. Always be writing. Well done, everybody. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Those of you who are fans of Traveling with Bruce, I'll be on tonight at 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock Eastern Time. 7 o'clock for members and 8 o'clock for anyone. We'll be talking about cruise ships and traveling, and we'll see you over there. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.